TV6's Elissa Borden joining us from Marquette with the very latest. Hi, Elissa.
Hi, Sophie. I'm here at the City of Marquette Municipal Service Center. This is precinct number 4, so we've been to all of them so far today, and poll workers are saying essentially the same thing. It's been slow, but a very steady day for the elections here in the City of Marquette. They even have a virtual welding simulator on display for educational purposes and to practice without wasting all of the material. The Marquette County Sheriff's Office, local municipalities, and the Michigan Department of Natural Resources are working hard this year to make sure people using the snowmobile trails are safe. That's right, Taylor. Game of Thrones fans' paradise tonight in Jamrich Hall at NMU as one fan favorite addressed the crowd. And warning, if you haven't watched yet, there are spoilers ahead. Take a look. The man behind Hodor, Christian Nairn, in Marquette tonight.
Never been to the Upper Peninsula before. It's really beautiful. It's very Christmassy. It's making me very much in the Christmas spirit. It's very cold, but it's really people are very friendly here. I've had some of your famous whitefish.
To address students at NMU and community members. And it's all thanks to NMU Group platform personalities.
So our goal is to bring inspirational and motivational and educational speakers to campus. And we were really excited because we were researching a list of speakers and we came upon Christian Nairn. And we're like, oh my gosh, let's see if we can bring him.
And they did. The Northern Irish actor spoke in Jamrich tonight about himself, his career.
If any of the kids here or the students are interested in following a career in acting or music, I've kind of done both. So I'm glad to pass on any wisdom or pass on any mistakes.
And of course, his time on Game of Thrones.
We're all immensely proud of it, and it was life-changing for all of us. I'm just sad that it's over. I really am, not just because I'm dead.
And because it's not often you come across the undivided attention of a Game of Thrones actor, we of course had to ask him what every Thrones fan wants to know.
I was very happy with the series ending. I mean, I understand why people were mad, but again, I think people, if they look deep down into the motivation behind it, I think they're more just mad that it's over.
Nairn did admit that he would have been happier if there were a few more episodes in the final season, so the ending didn't seem so rushed, a sentiment many fans share. Taylor? Thank you, Taylor. I'm talking about the one on the corner of Max and Lake Streets. I met up with a group of Michigami citizens tonight concerned about the fate of a loved community space. Blink and you might miss it. This is Michigami Township's Pocket Park, a 65 by 25 foot long piece of land abutting Lake Michigami. But residents are afraid this resource may be no more.
My granddaughter is a 7th generation that has used this park for fishing, swimming. When we were teenagers, we kept our boat right here for a number of years. And we're concerned that this public spot in the middle of town is being given away, more or less.
In July, the Township Board received a request from a private adjacent landowner to purchase the park land.
With a request of a resident who was buying property and wanted to build a new home here, and he wanted to know if the board would be interested in selling this parcel of land. If it would have been used like it was when I was a child, I would have said no way, but it hasn't been used.
Residents tonight turning out to the Township Board meeting in the hopes of saving the park in public comment.
So you want to have access for people. You want tourists to be able to see the lake and enjoy the lake. You want the locals to enjoy the lake. You want the summer people who summer here to be able to have access. And unfortunately, there's other places on the lake that are not available to us. 99% of the lake is privately owned.
This after residents say they were not allowed on the agenda to talk about their concerns. But the Township Board says the potential sale is still in the beginning stages of investigation. Regardless, residents of Michigami Township upset about the potential loss of a 147-year-old community asset. 5,400. That's how many socks Marquette Alternative High School students collected through this year's Rock the Socks Drive.
So we get coat donations, mittens, hats, boots, but they found out that socks are the least donated, most requested item by the homeless population.
What started as a project in Cynthia DePietro's English class 7 years ago is now an annual endeavor.
Pretty much anybody can go to the dollar store or the Dollar Tree or any one of the places and be able to afford a pair of socks. And so we felt that that really helped our population be able to participate in it.
Community members from all over the area contributed, including Northern Michigan University, which drove in 950 pairs of socks at the December 13th hockey game against Minnesota. After collecting socks from the various locations for drop-off around the area, students then deliver them to places in town, including the Women's Center, the Jansen House, and St. Vincent de Paul.
It feels amazing, and when we go and deliver these socks today, it's going to feel amazing. It's so heartwarming, and seeing all the smiling faces, it's amazing.
DePietro says this is just one of many important lessons to teach kids.
And this is their future. You know, they are working on the world that they will be taking care of. And so teaching them early on the importance of paying it forward is more important than just learning your math, science, English, and history.
In Marquette, Elissa Borden, FOXUP News.